Hey folks, so this video is a full-on XDC video. There's a lot that's been going on with XDC. It is an ISO 20022 coin. It is one of my holdings. You guys already know that. It is also the official coin of the Corda Settler. Corda, C-O-R-D-A. Look that up, do a little homework, a little elbow grease, get in there, learn a few things if you are interested. And so even though XRP is a coin that is used to settle transactions on the Corda Settler, XDC is the official coin for that particular settlement system. So let's take a quick look here and take a look at some of these really cool announcements coming out of the XDC blockchain. So this is from the XDC Network channel. They're saying, we're excited to share that XDC is now supported by Anchorage Digital, enabling secure custody of XDC for institutional clients. And then Anchorage makes their own announcement. They're saying that Anchorage Digital is proud to be working closely with the XDC network and the XDC Foundation to expand secure institutional access to the XDC's ecosystem. And there it is. There's Anchorage right there, the little emblem there. So that's one of the integrations I want to talk to you about. As we have this Clarity Act that's being debated, right, so that they can legislate that over in Congress. One of the major sticking points, and we'll talk about that in another video, is custody and yield. So those are the big things, and what's allowed and what's not allowed. But custody is a big deal because there's certain types of custody where governments around the world, they're going to want to know what your assets are. And so these should be types of custodies, institutional, mind you. They're talking about, the heavy hitters, the big businesses. That's what that kind of custody is. Now, if they open that up to you and me, well, that'll be nice, right? We'll have another choice. However, they're going to need to be KYC compliant, AML compliant. KYC is know your customer. Basically, what's my name, my address, my phone number, my birth date, my social, those kinds of things. They want to know who you are. We want to know that you're not some kind of terrorist or some kind of criminal out there. They want to know where the funds came from. Basically, they want to know that it's not illegal, laundered money or whatnot. Those are the kinds of things they want to know for AML purposes. And so you need to identify where the money came from, who you are. And when you have those what would you call characteristics? Yeah, those characteristics. Then, you'll be able to mesh this in with whatever comes through the Clarity Act. If any adjustments need to be made, I'm sure they'll add them to their protocol. But all the major blockchains are going to have ways in which you can custody legally, and that's coming. I think that the cold storage wallets are, some of them might comply and find ways to comply with the legislation, depending on what comes out.